Okay, everybody, it's just gone past 2 p.m. So I think we'll make a wee start if that's okay. Just to introduce myself, my name is Trevor Dougan and I am from Dougan Residential Estate Agents, and I will be hosting today's virtual viewing. So thanks very much for joining us this afternoon. What we're going to do today is tell you about the Balmoral Gate development in South Belfast, which is a completed development. There is a mix of apartments and townhouses in the scheme. There are apartments, they have been agreed. The townhouses are still available to purchase. There's 4 on release. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk you through the development itself, from its location to the concept of the development, its built form, and then what we'll do is we'll take a walk through the show home, which is fully finished, and obviously we can't go there today due to stay-at-home policy to see inside it, so we can do it virtually, and that'll give you a good feel for the development. After that, we'll take a look at prices, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask away. What I'm going to do is actually just keep everyone on mute during the virtual viewing and the webinar today, just to cut down on background noise. But what I would suggest you do is, if you go to your Zoom taskbar, there's a little feature, the word chat appears. If you click on the word chat, you can actually type a question, which will either go to everyone or to myself directly. You just pick whichever drop down you would prefer, and I will try my best to answer any questions that you might have at the end of the viewing today. So I think we'll make a start. If you just look on the screen in front of you, location-wise, you'll see an aerial view with, if you follow my cursor there, Balmoral Gate, you can see a little drop down to the building, the development itself, which is located in South Belfast. Just to talk you through exactly where it is in relation to some of the landmark buildings and other things around BT9. You can see here, this is Balmoral Golf Club, which my cursor is circling over the top of. This is the Upper Lisburn Road, driving away from town as you follow my cursor. The development itself here sits just in front of Musgrave Park, which is this large green area here. This is Musgrave Hospital. If we just go over to the right-hand side of your aerial shot, this is the King's Hall. So where my cursor is now is just the end of the Lisburn Road. So if you were going to the development by car, you would just turn off at a Kingsbridge Private Hospital, just turn in onto Balmoral and then in left towards Musgrave Hospital. That's just under the bridge where Balmoral train station is. And you would travel along by car, along Musgrave, heading towards the hospital, and the building is on the right hand side, as you can see here, before you come to the hospital. So it's a South Belfast location. You are a very short distance from the Stockman's Lane and the M1 motorway, which you can see where my cursor is here. So short drive from there, and walking wise, there's a footbridge just to the left here, which would take you over onto the Upper Lisburn Road if you did need to go to Crichton's Garage. So it's a really excellent accessible location to all the amenities of South Belfast. You have the doyen of the King's Head where my cursor is here, and the train station also, as I mentioned, it's within walking distance. Boucher Road sits here. So plenty of amenities on the doorstep and accessibility to local schools, etc. So location-wise, there's a lot going for Balmoral Gate, as you can see. So we'll move on and take a look at the development itself. The image in front of you is a drone shot of the Balmoral Gate development, which is finished. Today we're going to take a look at the townhouses. So you can see on your screen, this is a terrace of 3 townhouses on this part of the development. As you can see, front garden, front door, 3 stories of accommodation, and the roof garden to the back. So front door, front door, front door. So 3 houses with roof gardens, and then another 2 townhouses to the left-hand side where my cursor is. And again, front door and roof gardens. All of the houses are finished internally and externally, and that is what we're looking at today on the virtual viewing and on this virtual tour. The other parts of the development, this section is a small number of apartments which won't be sold. They're actually going to be made available for high-end long-term rentals. So if you have an interest in renting an apartment or know someone that might be, Reed's Rains in Ballyhackamore will be letting these on long-term rentals in the near future. So register your interest there. The buildings to the back here are apartments which overlook Musgrave Park itself. They were actually all sale agreed prior to the stay-at-home policy being introduced. But today the real feature is the townhouse to the front, which are on release. So if you follow my cursor, if you're traveling the development by car, this is the road, and I would draw your attention to the secure gates here. This is your remote access to drive into your development. And should you decide to buy a townhouse, you will park underneath these roof gardens and you'll have 2 designated spaces. So the development offers secure designated parking per townhouse. So that gives you a feel for the development itself. As I said, it was just completed prior to the stay-at-home policy being introduced. So on your screen, you'll see a front shot of one of the townhouses. So again, this gives you a feel for the own-door townhouse that is available to purchase. As you can see, the front of the development, there is a low-maintenance front garden with metal fencing and metal gate to the front, pathway to your front door, and a render projected bay at the front here with plenty of natural light. There is artificial grass put down in the front garden, and this little planted area should mature over the next couple of years. So it's very much low maintenance living is one of the key concepts of Balmoral Gate. Also worth mentioning on the front pic here, you'll pick up this balcony stroke terrace area. This is accessed via these French doors from the first floor, and that is your balcony off your master bedroom on the first floor level. So that is a really nice feature worth pointing out at this stage. And again, a Velux window in the top floor draws natural light down into your stairs and landing on the top of the townhouse. So this picture is just a pic of the terrace of 3 townhouses to the right-hand side of the development. 12B is the show house. These 2 houses again are available to purchase. They're on release. So it gives you a good feel for the exterior of the property. This image on your screen is actually taken from the back of the roof garden on one of the houses. As you can see, this is a first floor glazed door which leads through to a patio area. Glass balustrade, stainless steel balustrade here, which is a nice feature. Your roof garden is fully enclosed by timber fencing and also has the benefit of artificial grass, which again, very much the concept for the townhouses is low maintenance. So you have no grass to cut or you have no hedges to cut should you decide to buy a home at Balmoral Gate. So that gives you a feel for the back. And again, there's another image of the front of the development. So we'll move shortly on and take a walk through the show home itself. Worth noting at this point that there's no holding fee. If you have tuned in today and you're interested in holding one of the townhouses, by all means contact me afterwards. There is no booking deposit or booking fee payable on this scheme for the month of May. So that is an incentive for you to potentially buy a home at Balmoral Gate. So that's the development itself. We'll move on now and take a walk through the development, through the townhouse. So this is the show home, which was finished just prior to the stay-at-home policy being introduced. And we can do a virtual tour of that now, and that will give you a feel for the internal accommodation at the development. So as you can see, we have landed into the open plan ground floor of the townhouse. I'll just move this around to show you the front. That is your front window and the front garden that we looked at earlier. This is your front door. So you'll come in your front door, and as you can see, it's open plan accommodation on the ground floor, fully tiled throughout. This townhouse, the layout is dining to the front, living room to the centre, and kitchen to the rear. If you did decide, you could change the dining to the living area and vice versa. Just it already comes down to personal preference. So that is your main living area. As you can see, some nice features there, recessed spotlighting, plenty of natural light, windows here and here at the back, and window to the front, large windows. So excellent natural light. I'll move through to start the tour from the back as if you'd come in through the gates that I mentioned earlier and parked in your designated parking spaces to the rear. You would actually come through the back door. So as you can see, we're about to come in the back door where my little cursor is here. And we'll just pause there. So if I swing this round, you'll see that's the back door. So you can park your car to the rear of your townhouse and enter through your utility, which again is tiled floor, similar to the kitchen living area, and a cupboard and worktop here which matches the kitchen, and a built-in washer dryer in your utility area. So we just move through to the kitchen. You will have seen the kitchen when we started the virtual tour just from the living room area, but we're coming in from the back door. So as you can see, it's an attractive contemporary handless grey kitchen with matching worktop and upstands, and an island unit here with matching cupboards. The kitchen itself has a built-in fridge freezer along where my cursor is here, and you can pick out the built-in appliances such as microwave, hob and oven, and extractor fan along my cursor. There is a built-in dishwasher as well in the kitchen. So attractive modern kitchen units and some downlighting there as well that you can see. So the next part of the virtual tour will bring you through this door, which is the WC and storage units. So that's where we're going to go through now, through this door. Okay, so you can see there, that's the door that we've just came through from the kitchen. So WC here under the stairs, again tiled floor, and then this is a storage area. You can see a vanity unit here mounted in front of these cupboard units which match the kitchen cupboard units. In behind these cupboard units is the electric consumer unit and also the timer for the heating system. The townhouse itself is heated by way of a gas combi boiler, but there is a water tank system in situ, mainly to help with heat for a number of people living in the house. It just means that you can set a timer to heat the water tank in the morning, and you will have enough water to heat anyone running 2 showers at one time, or run more of the hot water than would be typically expected from a combi boiler in an apartment. So that's a good feature to have. The heating itself, which is gas fired, there is 2 thermostats that control that. One regulates the heat on the ground floor, and the other thermostat regulates the heat on the upper floors. So you've got some good storage there and WC facilities on the ground floor. So move back into the living room, and as you can see, this is us looking from the kitchen down towards the living area. We pointed out the recessed spotlights earlier, and as you can see, this wall has got sockets and aerial points for your wall-mounted television to go on this wall. So it's really ready for you to move into. So you can see there, open plan accommodation on the ground floor, everyone, and excellent bright accommodation and well finished. So we'll move on up the stairs. And we'll just pause it here. So if you can see, that's the front door. So little tiled area, hallway as you walk in, and then stairs and landing all carpeted. So on the first and second floor accommodation, stairs and landing all carpeted, Bedrooms all carpeted, as you'll see as we continue the tour. So as you come up the stairs, I'll swing around. So this is a glazed door which leads to your roof garden, which we looked at earlier. As you can see, there's plenty of glazing in this door, which brings a lot of natural light into your landing on your first floor. And you can see your enclosed roof garden outside there. So we have 2 bedrooms and a bathroom on this first floor. We'll just continue the tour on and we'll take a look into this bedroom. So this is a bedroom, albeit it's dressed as a small study. You can, depends on really your needs, you can use it as a study or a bedroom, whichever you would prefer. So good bright bedroom. Swing around here. As you can see, the natural place for the wardrobe would be along this area, should you decide to dress it as a bedroom. Carpeted floor, and you can see your sockets and aerial point for your TV on your wall. So that is a bedroom. Moving on into the main bathroom. So there's your door from the first floor landing. So I'll just swing this round slowly and show you the wall hung sanitary ware, tiled floor, and a curved bath with thermostatically controlled shower and curved shower door. And you can see a little alcove feature for your shampoos on this wall, which is a nice feature. And both those walls are fully tiled. Recessed spot lighting, an attractive lit mirror, and chrome heated towel rail there, and a tiled floor. So really good finish on your main bathroom, and a generous sized bathroom, as you can see. So we'll continue on through, and this brings us into the master bedroom, which we're still on this first floor. And there's your door from your hall. So just zoom out slightly here to show as you come through the door, a really good sized bedroom. The natural position for the wardrobes along this wall to the left. Carpeted floor and a pendant light here. And this is a good view of your French doors leading out to your balcony terrace area, which is actually large enough for you to actually get a table and small chairs out onto. Now this door is the ensuite, and again you can see the wall sockets there for TV. So move through to the ensuite now. So there's your door in from your master bedroom, and again you can see enclosed shower with full height tiling, a nice alcove feature again for your shampoos, recessed spot lighting and a lit mirror above your sink. And tiled floor again. So good sized ensuite. So it really is an excellent master bedroom in the townhouse at Balmoral Gate. You get the ensuite and you have external space to sit out on as well. So good bright accommodation for your master bedroom as well. So up onto the second floor of the townhouse. This is the bathroom. So there's another bathroom and 2 bedrooms on the top floor of the townhouse. So as you can see there, similar style of bathroom to the ensuite with tiled floor, heated chrome towel rail, enclosed shower, thermostatically controlled shower, sink and lit mirror. So that shows you that bathroom. And then we've got 2 further bedrooms. So here we have bedroom. As you can see, wardrobes have been placed in this corner. Excellent natural light with this window. You can see down to the roof garden there. And swing that around and you can see again sockets and TV point wall mounted there for your TV to go on your wall. And then we'll move through to the bedroom 4. As you can see, this is the bedroom directly above the master. So good sized bedroom, carpeted floor, and the natural position for the wardrobe along this wall, similar to the master bedroom. Really good bright windows here, as you can see, and this has the benefit, this bedroom, of a walk-in dresser, as you can see here. So that's your entrance in from the hall and your walk-in dresser in front of you there with recessed fluorescent lighting. So that is the internal accommodation. If we just flick through to the floor plan, sort of the bird's eye view, will give you a good feel for the accommodation. Just a good way to refresh your sort of memory of what we've been through there. So you can see ground floor, front door through here, and in your door to your open plan living dining accommodation. So dining to the front in this particular layout, living room to the middle, and a kitchen to the back there, utility room and WC storage. So first floor, if you recall, walkway where my cursor is out to your roof garden, bedroom, main bathroom, master bedroom with terrace and ensuite, and then up to the third floor, which has bathroom, large bedroom with walk-in dresser there as well. So really good accommodation at Balmoral Gate. If you do have any questions, do use your chat feature on the Zoom toolbar, and I will come back to you at the end. So if we take a wee look now at prices, there are 4 of the townhouses on release, and as you can see there, they are a good sized townhouse, 1,460 square feet. They are all fully finished, and as you can see, the price 275 for what is a mid townhouse and 279,950 for an end townhouse. So they are available now to book should you wish. Do contact me after, and I will pop up my contact details here for you. So that's my contact details there. My name's Trevor, and my mobile number's on the screen, and my email address is on the screen. So that is pretty much the virtual tour carried out today. I suppose what I would say is the main selling points of the Balmoral Gate development are they are 4 really good sized 4-bedroom townhouses. They've got really good accommodation, front gardens, rear roof terraces. Location wise, it's South Belfast, it's a BT9 postcode. You have lots of amenities at your doorstep. The development also offers security, remote access, secure gated remote access to the front, and a low maintenance gardens, which if you lead a busy lifestyle, you don't want to be cutting grass or hedges, this would be a very good purchase for you. And you also get 2 designated car parking spaces, which are actually immediately underneath your roof garden. So one question that I do get asked is service charge. There is a service charge which is roughly £500 per year that covers building insurance and upkeep of common areas such as the gates and the private car park, etc. So the service charge isn't too bad. I don't think it's too high on the development for what you get for it. You get the secure living. So I'm just going to check and see if anybody's any questions through the chat feature there. No, nothing at the moment. But as I say, I'll just stay online for a few moments in case anyone else has any questions. But hopefully that's give you a good feel for the Balmoral Gate development, and gives you an idea of what we have to offer, what the accommodation is like, and obviously the prices were on your screen. If you do have any further questions, I'm going to leave my contact details up on the screen here. Feel free to contact me at any time this afternoon or at any stage, either by email or mobile, and I'll be able to help you out as best I can. So thanks very much everyone for joining today. I think that's hopefully everything covered, and do contact me if you do need anything further, and thanks for coming along. Thank you. How you, Tracy?
Are you, Trevor? You all right?
I'm not too bad. What about you?
Yes, good. Thank you.
A wee bit quieter today.
I know. It really is, isn't it?
Yeah, but I suppose that's to be expected. But you just don't know. There was somebody funny to email me during the week that I thought was going to join.
Right.
But I've